everyone, and welcome to Christmas in July Day 22 with Bring It to Life with Gail. The first thing that guests see, or family, when they walk up to your door is your front door. To me, during the holidays, decorating my front door is something that I take time and pride in, because that is the first thing that they see when they come in, and it tells them, come on in, you're welcome, Merry Christmas. And to me, they feel the joy of just seeing that beautiful wreath. Now, mind you, I have lights everywhere and all that, but the front door to me is very important. So today we are going to create a Christmas wreath. There are many ways to create Christmas wreaths, and you can bring in anything that you want. Some people like to put a basket with flowers. Some put a nice wreath with just some fresh greens on their door, whatever you want. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for my front door. This is something that I will use in my house this year for Christmas. A Christmas wreath for your door is very important that you can make it fresh, or you can make it with this wreath that I purchased after the Christmas sale at Walmart. I paid 50 cents for this thing. But what you need to do when it's a artificial wreath is you really need to spruce up all of your corners. I would love to do this on the door itself, because what I usually like to do is just put it on the door and start putting things in and seeing how big I want it. So first thing is first is you're going to need a wreath. I'm thinking about bringing some stars in it. I purchased those at the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some ribbon. I'm not sure if I'm going to use everything on this table, but some plastic ornament, and these can come in a set of 5 or 6 at the Dollar Tree during the holidays. Some poinsettias, some pine cones, and do you remember my little arrangement? Even these little battery lights. Because it's battery, you can fit it on your door, and there's a timer on this one, so you'll start whenever. My floral designer case, because I used to work in a flower shop and did a lot of weddings, and we would carry our kit. Now, grant you, this is not everything I used to carry in there, but over the years I kind of just used it and not replenished anything. But you got floral tape, floral wires, and then you got your picks, and then you got your wire cutters and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and fluff up my wreath, and then I will continue showing the steps that I take to make a Christmas wreath. Okay, so what you want to decide is, when you put it on the table like this, you fluff out towards the top, so you get a flat surface on the other side so you can hang it. This was actually a 24-inch non-lit basic wreath. It was $3.98, and I think I got it 90% off. So, and actually grabbed 4 of these, because I love to do my chandelier. I just cut it, and so I can open it and fit it around my chandelier. If you watch my Christmas video, you will see that I used it as a base last year for this room. So you just go ahead and fluff it up, and as you can tell, some of it falls out, but that's better now than later. So fluff up your wreath, and I will set up my camera so I can keep videotaping. Okay, so the wreath is all fluffed up. I'm going to go ahead and grab my battery operated pack. Now, you want to be able to hide the pack a little bit. So what I do is I will just take your leaf, your branches, and just tie it around the battery pack cord, and then you just take your cord of lights. What I do is I just go down the center with it. Now, I don't attach too much more, because sometimes what you want to do is you want to maybe move things around, or you're not quite happy. That way you're not doing double the work. So as you can see, the lights come right back to where the battery pack is. So what you do is, with your branches, you do a crisscross over the wire. Just cross your light string into the branches of your wreath. Simple, simple, simple. Because then you don't need to, glue it down. So if you decide that the lights are not working anymore, or whatever reason you don't want the lights, you can just take it off, and that's it. So I'm going to do one more here, crisscross over the wire. And there's the end, and that's it. Simple, right? So now you have your battery pack here. So you can make that an area. See where your battery pack is right there? Your battery pack is right there. So what I want to do, and sorry the way I'm filming this is really hard today. Oh, maybe if I'm going to put this a little higher. And that way you'll get a little bit more of above view. Oh, perfect. So I moved my battery pack. And how I like to decorate this, so we are on the same understanding, is that 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11, and so on. So that way we know we're replacing things. So since I have the battery pack between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and place a big item. That way this will hide that battery pack. And these are from Dollar Tree, and they come with a string like a fish line already. So I'm going to actually utilize that and put my star over the battery pack, and then use that string to attach my star to this wreath like that. When I used to work in the flower shop, we would actually use glue that we melted in electric skillet. It was super duper glue, and we would glue everything in. Now what I like to do is kind of just attach things with the branches. That way, if it doesn't work out, I can take it out right away. And if you do decide to glue anything, I would make sure that you put everything down first and then decide, okay, now I can glue it down. And I think what I want to do is put another star between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So, and you'll be surprised, you guys, I even used the holes to put a branch through it, and it just like that. And you don't need to fill up these wreaths too much. You don't want to overkill it, because then you're not going to see your lights, you're not going to see anything. And the other thing, guys, that I want to tell you is always check your lights first. See, mine are working. So perfect. So, and then I love using silk flowers, especially these beautiful poinsettias. This was a bunch that I got at Walmart last year. I think it was $5 for the whole thing. The stem is a little bit long, but it's okay because I'm going to work it in there. So I kind of want to put one at the top of where the star is, just to add some color there. And then I'm going to add one between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And I just use my stem from the wreath to attach them there. And then I'm going to do another one between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And you just put your stem into the wreath, and it's so lush. Even for $3.98, I'm surprised how lush this one is. You just go ahead and attach it again with your wreath stems. So, kind of like, just like that. I think that is perfect. Now, I was going to put some Christmas ornaments in there, but I think what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to attach these on the stem. What I'm doing is I'm just putting the stem through the ornament, and then I squish it down. So I'm just going to add a couple of those in there. There we go. See, it's starting to look like a wreath already. I'm going to go above here so you can kind of see it. See, it's already starting to look like a really pretty wreath. And you can do so much with wreaths at your door. I mean, you can almost go crazy to have that nice presentation. Now this flower here, I put it between 11 and 12. I think I'm going to pull it up a little bit because I really don't want it to hide all the star. I like my star showing. And so I have this cute ribbon that says "Let It Snow," but how am I going to do this? So this ribbon is printed only on one side. So what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to keep that pattern. So I'm going to make, see how it's all let it snow? So I'm going to fold the one little, I'm going to fold like to almost make a loop for a bow. And then I'm just going to let it droop. So I'm going to use some of my floral wire that's already cut. You can buy these already pre-cut. And I'm going to tie it up here. Well, actually, I kind of want to let it snow to show at least one time. So like this. Then I'm going to just cut the wire right here. And guys, I know that Christmas in July I'm doing things kind of fast, but once I start decorating my house for Christmas, I will try to show you more of the decorating, how I do it, because I do so much and it's a lot, and so I will try to, you know, show you a little bit better, because right now I don't really have all of my Christmas stuff out. It's still packed away. Well, for now it's packed away. In a few months we'll be opening it up again. And so I don't want to do too much with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just take it again, because I don't want to cut this ribbon out. And then I'm going to stick it over here. Now I'm going to stick it over here underneath the star, and I am going to use those branches to clip it on. And then what I would probably do is go ahead and cut this ribbon and let it hang. But like I said, I really don't want to cut this ribbon because I want to keep the ribbon going here. So actually it's a long ribbon. And then I'm going to go ahead and you take it and you make another loop here, and you kind of want to show that fabric. I would probably not pick a fabric that has the same writing on it so you can keep on going. So, but that is the ribbon that I have out right now for the holidays. I just purchased it on clearance and I wanted to use it. But see how cute that is? A nice burlap in here. You can make a big bow, let your ribbon hang on your door. You can do anything that you want with your wreath. Notice that I only put 3 poinsettia flowers, 2 stars in it, and a couple of ornaments, and it looks pretty full. You could actually put a little teddy bear sitting on the wreath, or a little snowman with his little dangling legs, or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the ribbon real quick so you can kind of see what it looks like. Okay, what I did is I took the ribbon out because I forgot to put my pine cones. I love adding pine cones to my wreath. So I took the ribbon out and I kind of fixed my poinsettias a little bit. Just fluffed them up. So I kind of want to add some pine cones to my wreath. So what I do is I use this. You notice sometimes I just reuse them. I just put them all together. I use this what is these cool fuzzy stick in green, and what you do is you just take your fuzzy wire, put it between the pine cone needles, twist, then you can add your pine cone to your wreath, and you just let them in there. Pine cones are so much fun because, like I told you the other day when I was doing things with pine cones, you can put glitter on them. You can, you know, paint them any color you want to, silver, gold, red, and you can use them anywhere, on your mantle decor, in your Christmas tree. You can hang them outside for the birds to eat off of. You can put them in your wreath. You can put them pretty much anywhere. See, I did the same thing here. And then I'm just going to attach them pretty much anywhere I see a hole going on. So I'm just going to tie it up here. And usually if I put this outside, and depending on where you live, if it's really windy or if it's really cold, you might want to put some glue on some of these items. You put glue on it, you really dab it up with glue, and then you stick it in there and you hold it for a few seconds, and then it will stay on, especially if it's windy. And I'm just going to do another one. Add them to your wreath. What a wonderful way to welcome your guests into your home with a beautiful wreath hanging at your door. So if you want, you can go ahead and add more poinsettias. You can even add like poinsettias that are hanging off of the grid of the wreath. You can do any kind of design that you want to with these. I'm trying to think it. I feel like I have 2 poinsettias there. I should have another one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter this one at the bottom of the wreath right there. And probably where I would stick a nice big bow at the bottom there. No, I don't like that. Cancel that order. So I think just adding a nice ribbon to this would make a big difference. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use my snowman ribbon and make a bow out of it and hang it up there. So when your ribbon doesn't have any wire, it's a little bit harder to make a bow out of it. But because this says let it snow, I'm just going to do a loop. Then I'm going to come back, twist your ribbon, come back the other way. Well, that didn't work so good. Okay, use your ribbon, and no, I'm going to go get my ribbon that I really want to use. Just hold that. Okay, this ribbon I purchased at the Dollar Tree. It has little snowflakes in it, and it's red, and I really like it. So how I make a bow is, because it's on a wreath, I just leave a little bit hanging. You twist, make a little loop, in this case a medium loop, twist again, and go the other way. You want to do a semi bow because you want some of your ribbon to go around the wreath. So I'm doing 3 loops, and I have a tail there. So I'm going to use this wire, put it through, and it's very difficult to teach how to make bows on a video, but there are a lot of videos out there. But that could be something I do later on, is how to make all these different bows. So as you see, I left a big tail because I'm going to put this ribbon at 2 o'clock. I'm just going to stick it in there and tie it on the other side. And that's what's nice about having all of this wires, because then you can use it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and tuck my ribbon on the one side here and go over. I love this wire ribbon because you can just, and then I'm just going to go over here, tuck it in between. And I'm putting one underneath the pine tree, one over the, and then it doesn't have to go all the way around. I'll put one over the flower, a little bit over the flower, and then just ending right there, and then you just stop your ribbon. So really, really simple, really easy to do. Now, if you buy one of those plaques that says Noel or Merry Christmas, you can put that in the middle. I'm actually going to hang this wreath. My neighbors are going to think I'm going nuts, but I'm going to hang this wreath outside on my door and keep filming a little bit so you can kind of see, because I am going to still fluff it up and do all that. So follow me outside in July, 98 degrees. outside, and I'm hanging a Christmas wreath on my. So here is the wreath outside on my front door. You can not see, you can see some of the light shining through, but isn't that beautiful? Now the first thing I'm going to tell you is get a great hook. Get a hook for your door that is solid and that can hold your wreath. Because if your wreath is too heavy, it will bend that hook and eventually fall and just break apart. So I hope you like this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Making a wreath for your front door to welcome your guests, family, and friends during the holidays. Can't wait to see you tomorrow for day number 23. Remember, guys, I bring things home, I bring it with love, and then I bring them to life. See you tomorrow.